So first thing I do with these, so a fresh new razor blade, and I cover up those pointy corners. Now runs can be really hard to sand out a clear coat. You can think you've got them completely sanded flat and you polish them and you can still kind of see them in the right light. By using a razor blade, now there's no give in that blade compared to a sanding block. Obviously this takes a light touch, but I'm going to scrape the top off of this little run in the panel. Probably showing up a little better there for you guys now. Now keep in mind this is just a blend door, so there are some nicks and there's a few little dings in this door, but it was just blended out for color match. Let me see how much material I'm taking off of there. So you'll also notice I've still got the car completely masked. I haven't unmasked it yet. I do it that way because if something happens here and I have to repaint this door, I don't have to remask the entire car. Alright, so we've got most of that run gone there. Going to move on to, because we don't have to cut a lot, I'm going to start with a 1500 grit. So this is 1500 grit wet on a rigid block. bit more there. Okay, switch to 2000. You can just use a small bucket of water and just dunk your block of sandpaper or whatever works for you. And if you'll know if you catch a piece of grit or something in your sandpaper, you will feel it. And if you feel that, just stop, clean everything. If you drag a piece of grit around on there, then you're just making it worse. So this 2000, I'm just kind of sanding enough to sand out my 1500 grit scratches. And now I'm going to switch to a 2500. Alright, so I'm just going to go and grab my polisher and stuff. I'm going to sand a couple other small little spots here, and I'll come back and show you the polishing. Alright, so I always just use these inexpensive rotary polishers. They work just fine for me. Starting off with a 3M, so this is a 36060. This is the number 1 compound. Nice even pressure. Remember, this is a ton of friction and heat. So you don't want to overdo it. You want to be extra careful on your edges. Now, you see the way I'm polishing. The polisher is going away from the edge, not towards the edge, if that makes sense. So right here is where we had that run in the paint. And now it's gone. So I'll do the rest of the little bits of polishing I need to do, and then I'll go over all of this with the number 3 glazing compound. It just kind of finishes it off. But as you can see, you don't need to overthink it. It's not really that tough to do. You know, I'm not saying if you don't have a bit of experience, you probably shouldn't be going and taking sandpaper to your car and trying this, but you know, practice on something that isn't going to be catastrophic if you burn through. But, you know, there's not much to it, so that'll be fine. A few more little spots and then I'll get this unmasked and put back together.